So our next match is hopefully going to be Cromalia and Draph.
Oh boy.
Username is 16, I think. Yeah, 16.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to read off the info about. Oh no, I did read about the info.
Yeah,
I just
you
didn't
did,
read.
I think.
I didn't read the ages or anything like that. We can do that tomorrow as well. Oh yes, remember to prepare your graphs to help Draph. I don't know what you use to help Cromalia, but someone will figure it out. We know we've got big-brained people in chat who can figure this one out.
So we got Draph saying, Plethora, get that trash banned.
Draph's a very low-sense player, so something like Plethora is not his style when it's got a lot of spins towards the end.
Okay, Cromalia
Probably
banned
biased, but I would love to see Crew 10 played.
So Frequency has been banned by Cromalia, which is understandable. That would favor Draph, considering it's a bit smoother.
Cromalia pick Saturday.
So Saturday will be the first map then.
Saturday's the first map.
First time we'll be
Alright.
seeing this as well.
We'll actually get a head start and I'll go ahead and map Saturday.
Yeah. I'm laughing because Draph's map XG has not banned Draph's map. And I think it's because he doesn't know what it is, because Draph picked a map that you wouldn't expect him to pick.
Well, actually, Draph didn't pick his own map, if we're being
Yeah.
honest. Merky actually picked it for him.
Yeah, I picked Draph's map for him. I mean, he agreed to it, obviously. But...
Are we disclosing yet what people have picked map-wise? Or
We're gonna wait till the end of the tournament. It's
Yeah.
Some people have guessed maps, some people have actually just told people what they picked, but
Okay, so Draph has now picked Who Knows 2, and he's banned Dougie Wuggy.
So, Crow 10 and Curious.
An interesting map decider for Draph. in my
Yeah.
opinion.
If Draph's going to win this, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to win the first two maps based on these.
Yeah. If it goes to the final map pick, Draph's going to have to somehow randomly become a tech player.
Yeah. I mean, don't count him out. He could do it.
Oh, I mean, yeah. He might have secretly been practicing these maps. We don't know.
Nah, he hasn't. Definitely hasn't.
You should have known it was a joke when I said practicing.
I can give you that insider information. He has not been practicing. Draph just says dog.
So Crow 10 is our decider, which is a very non-draft map and definitely heavily favors Cromalia.
It's not like a spinny map. Like, it's not like it needs high sense. It honestly could be.
It's still a very technical map, though, of like how awkward the flicks are.
Yeah, I will agree. It's not a draft map, but
no. Who Knows 2 is definitely a draft map, though. I'm excited to see him versus Cromalia on that.
So Who Knows 2 was Draph's map. I'm doing finger quotes around Draph's map because, as you heard, I chose it for him. And he hasn't actually practiced it at all. So he's been gifted his own map and he hasn't even practiced it.
The last two tournaments we've done, Draph actual hasn't. So the last one we did, he picked a map, but it was the wrong map.
He actually picked the wrong map. He picked Happy Hands 4 and he wanted Happy Hands 3.
He do be kind of shooting himself in the foot before he even starts.
Yeah.
No, he's just nerfing himself because he knows he's that good. That's actually just him being really humble.
Hide spec, please, Caff, and everyone else.
Oh, I'm not even in game. Draph informing us he has had a shot of vodka. Honestly, might be a play to lower his nerves.
Alright.
Had to take matters into my own hands there.
So
go
we're
ahead and get the
beginning
match underway.
our first map now, Surf Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I will nerd out on stats now. So
Yep.
Cromalia is rank 8 on this map. Cromalia, also for background info, he's been practicing quite a lot in this tourney. He has top 10 on, I believe, 14 out of the 16 maps in the map pool. So he's been very committed to making sure he knows every map. I believe the only two he didn't do were ones that he's just going to insta-ban. So he's rank 8 on this. And Draph is rank 187, so it's a bit of a difference.
Top 200, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Top 200. He's group 4. That's very impressive. He got 42 points for having that. And also,
maybe it would be a good time to talk about sensitivity, Louis, because
yes. So we asked previously all the competitors just different questions, and sense was one of them, and yaw speed. So Draph's a very low sensitivity player. He plays on 400, so 0.8 at 400 DPI.
Sorry,
so
that's wrong. Actually, it's actually 0.65.
At 400.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right,
Yeah,
so that's very low to anyone that values their arm. So his yaw speed is also, he swaps between 30, which is honestly the lowest I've ever heard anyone ever use for yaw speed, and 100. So default yaw speed, by the way, is 210. If you use it in CSGO, that's what your yaw speed is. If you don't use that thing to half it or whatever. So he's using 100 or 30. So this kind of shows how he really likes smooth types of maps.
Player's getting a
Draft's
complete.
coming in with a PR.
He did not make that in by much.
So he's improved his time. He's now rank 81. He got 100 ranks off. Yeah.
Draft hasn't really been practicing the surf maps. He has been practicing his Minecraft speedruns though. Currently going for a sub 20 on some speedrun category.
Sorry to clear up, someone asked about yaw speed. Yaw speed's for your turn bind, so it controls the speed of which you turn. And people like to lower it for smoother maps because you don't want to be spinning super fast when you don't need to be.
Maybe now would be a brilliant time to explain what a turn bind is for those who might not know.
Oh, you're making me explain all of these. So a turn bind is a built-in sort of function of the game that people use to assist them in turning. When you press a key, it would turn in whatever direction you've bound. So left or right is the two that you'll use. And it's really just helpful. A lot of people originally used them for spins because you don't have a lot of mouse space to completely do 360. So people started using these binds to instead help them do all these spins and turn. But a lot of people have started incorporating them in smoother maps. And as I said, lowering their turn bind speeds just to get more of a smoother feel while surfing. So yeah, it's just a little help, really.
Yeah, it's really become meta, in recent times to use low, in the whole unit surf smooth map era. It's really become meta to use a low yaw speed turn bind to just assist you with strafing, and it usually gives you better speed and better gains because you allow yourself to just turn at a constant rate. Helps you with hugging walls and stuff like that.
Also, Cromalia finished a run there.
Mm-hmm.
He got a... Oh wait, sorry, his PR is already better. My bad.
Yeah, he got a similar time to his first time.
Yeah, so that's just showing consistency at that point then. But this is his map pick after all.
Yeah. Draft's not actually bad at this map. He's struggling a bit with CP2, and then he's just kind of down on units for the rest of the map.
This is
but he's actually making good cuts. So, he's down on speed for this skip here. It is really slower than you should be there, but he could pull out a run faster than Exu's current time.
Cromalia.
This is an improve, but he's not made the end.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Dude, habit. It's
all good.
I've been a big Cromalia fan for such a long time.
I guess I'll also explain that to anyone that does not know. Cromalia, or Cromalia, however you want to say it, used to be known as Exu. They're let me see. So talking about yaw and sense and everything, their sensitivity is 1.6. That must be at 800. That can't be at 400 dpi.
For Cromalia.
Yeah, 1.6.
That sounds
It doesn't
right.
say.
By
And
400.
they use default yaw speed, which default yaw speed gang 210. So double of what Draph uses, or when he uses 210, that's literally like
Draph about to get annoyingly close to beating Exu. Yeah.
Okay, so
I knew that was going to
49.40.
be close.
And then Cromalia fails the ending. I'm not sure if it would have been quicker than his current time.
But Draph is like really within. This is within his reach. Like
This guy would just stop being so fucking stubborn and practice.
Like he's really going for good cuts. I've noticed.
So he's been playing the map for 6 minutes, and he's gone from rank almost 200 to rank 32. So he's definitely capable if he actually, practiced.
Also, for those who don't know, you'll see the big skip at the end where they skip a ramp and flick really high. That skip was not even discovered that long ago. So it's actually kind of impressive to see them doing it in runs. Or like I say, not long ago. Like it might have been discovered as well, but it wasn't done in a record until like quite a while, like not very long ago. So I think it's impressive to see everyone doing it in their runs. Like, and speaking of which, Draph is on a
cage wrap.
Yeah, this is he's really bad at that ramp after the skip, but this is fast enough. If he doesn't underflip the end.
I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is.
No, it's enough, I think.
It's just quicker.
49.12. It's faster.
It is faster. So Draph is
It's
now
there
in
is
the
hope.
lead.
He's now winning on Cromalia's pick. That's
Yeah.
rank 23 he just got.
And there's like about to be a minute left. What did you say?
Oh, actually, no, we're wrong.
I didn't see
Cromalia
that.
finished 48.81 run
Okay. Thank you, Nykan.
earlier.
Okay, yeah.
It's stat time. So Draph is currently ranked 78 on this map, and Cromalia is ranked 6. So, as I was saying before, Cromalia has tried hard to get top 10 on every map, and this seems to be one of them that he actually has tried to. So even though this is Draph's pick, is definitely already straight away in favor of Cromalia, but we said that about the last map, and we saw that Draph was able to actually start pulling back. So it's still up in the air somewhat.
This is, if there was ever going to be a map that Draph could be good at as well, this is what it would be. Like, when I think low sense surfs maps, I don't think, like, this would be the first map that comes to mind, probably. Like, there's really nothing more than a 90-degree turn. Like, there's like 180. It's just like super high unit preservation type surf.
This map's definitely the definition of haha units go burr.
Exu's already, like, I was talking about consistency on this map. He's already finishing a run. Cromalia.
Cromalia.
Dude,
So-
I can't, man.
149 he just landed, which is rank 26 straight away.
Yeah. So we'll often talk about like how far away from the world record they are. So like Louis just said 149, meaning he's plus 149 on the world record, which is usually like the easiest way to talk about times. Because you get a good sense of like how fast the time is if you say it's plus this much to the world record. Or minus, depending on how things go.
But considering how optimized most WRs are, it's going to be rare to see any minus.
We
on
have
most
seen
of
a
these
record
maps.
in a tournament before. Last time MBN got Subway record.
Yeah, the previous
it
Caff
is-
surfs up.
It is very rare. Like, you will not see that often.
But also
Cromalia's on
Subway,
a run. It's decent.
Subway was a special exception. We saw both a tie and a WR on that single map.
Yeah, that was just the cursed map.
So we have to hope that there's no ties this time round.
Yeah.
As you're
He's on
saying.
a slightly faster run than his last. Or it's
Excuse me,
quite a bit
Cromalia.
faster. Cromalia. Dude,
So that's now sub +1.
they really just ban me if I say that again. Like,
So that's now
can't.
ranked 16, by the way, that Cromalia has finished. We're going to have to see Draph pull out some big boy skill if we're hoping for him to pull back now.
Draph's huge skull weighing him down, says Levi.
Levi.
He has got so much Minecraft knowledge stored in his brain that he just can't possibly expect to be fast.
Very surprised he didn't choose Surf Minecraft then. Or I guess Surf Adventure Final.
Yeah. I mean, he's not really playing that seriously. I would have thought he would have done that as a meme pick.
I think you'll find both those maps are out of the rule set.
They aren't. Oh, are they? Yeah, because Adventure's too long.
Actually, have we
Minecraft-
discussed the rule set to everyone yet? For based on what our map is.
Do you want me to do that?
Mm-hmm.
So the mappers were given an opportunity to choose a map each. If I go to my announcement, I can find out.
I caught you unprepared, I see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to actually make sure I get it right. So we have. Wait, it's my previous announcement. Maybe I need to just guess. Okay,
The
I found it.
WR. Okay.
Sorry. So the maps need to be ping friendly, first of all, which is subjective. Maybe I'll get to that after. They have to be tier 5 and below. Can't have a world record longer than 80 seconds. You can't use a map that was in the last tournament. I think those are all the rules. And yeah, then there's the ping friendly rule.
So can you go into detail why you had to be conscious of ping?
Yeah. Okay. So in case you guys haven't realized, we all
Draph
over the
ribbing.
globe with this one. So the players from every part of the world, basically, and they have to be on the same server. So you're gonna have some people with 10 ping and some people with 300. So if you make a map that has ping affected sections, it's unfair. So that would be a perfect time to explain what a ping affected section would be for either one of you.
So drops are probably one of the biggest things for that. It's like stage starts in a staged map.
Yeah.
Because you have less time to react when you are on higher ping. Most of the time, higher ping, you're fine on linears because there's no transition. You're just doing the same map the entire time, as long as there aren't any B hops, which are also another sort of ping issue. The higher your ping, the more delayed the B hop's going to be for yourself. Which means that if you've got to do something very quickly after a B hop, if you're on 200 plus ping, you're probably not going to be able to react very quickly to it.
Yeah.
CSGO has a function to make B hops client side, I believe.
CSGO is client side B hop command, so B hops aren't ping affected on CSGO.
Except that came out later, so CSS does not have that.
Yeah. Really finishes another run.
So he's now improved his time a little bit more.
Light improve.
Which is fine, because while we were discussing all that there, Draph did improve his time. He's now plus 1.85, which is almost a second slower than what Cromalia's got. So he's going to have to find a lot of time on the map to improve here.
And just before we leave the topic of ping, for those wondering, the server is in the US region. Caff, do you know if it's US East or West?
I don't. I feel like someone that's from the US would know better.
I think it's East. I think that's what we decided, but I don't know what Untouched did. But either way, as you can see, Draph is Australian, and there's 3 Australians in the tournament, so they will have at least 250 ping to the server.
So the scoreboard saying Draph is 225.
Yeah.
And Cromalia, since he's from Denmark, is on 102.
Levi, I know, has over 250 because he has worse internet where he's at. He's out in rural Australia, so
That's fine. That's just a nerf.
yeah.
Draph is 225 years old, question mark?
Yes, that's... Actually, we did have ages. So Draph is 19 and Cromalia is 18 from the user info that I have here. And also, Draph started surfing in 2015. And Cromalia does not have any info on that. I don't think he answered that question.
Yeah, he didn't hit me up. He didn't slide into my DMs.
From what I know, personally, he's been surfing for quite a long while. He started out in Gmod, I believe.
I think he actually started... I actually have a document from the last tournament. Let me have a look at that, because I think I remember.
2015. I used to surf with him back in 2015, so I know he's also around the same time as Draph.
Okay, so I have my old document here. It says he started surfing in 2012 on TF2, and then in
My God.
2015 he moved to Horizon.
Oh, it was TF2, that's right. But 2012 is even earlier than I was expecting. So he's had more experience than Draph has had.
He has been round the block, as we call it.
Who's we?
I don't know. Just me, I guess.
Oh, fuck. Alright, didn't mean to explain. Sorry.
It's alright.
Draph's actually going minus on CP1 by quite a fair bit.
I
don't know if
remember
CP
watching him play this, and he's just was always good at CP1, but he really could not carry that through. Like, X's got good units kind of throughout the whole map, and he's kind of losing an even amount of time on each CP. Like, he'll lose like 0.2 per CP.
Yeah.
Draph will be like good at the start, and then he just drops off more towards the
Yeah. I'm seeing he's definitely having way less units than WR on each CP.
Yeah. One thing I'm
Which on a
noticing...
map- Oops,
Sorry, you go.
I was going to say, on a map like this, you need to constantly be reaching the units that you need for each ramp, or else like you'll just constantly lag further and further behind.
Yeah. I was going to say at the start, he is doing the 180 tighter.
Okay.
That's a good time.
So 1 minute
And
left,
it was tight.
and he just got plus 1 point, almost 1.3. So he's 0.34 slower than Cromalia's time. So that's actually rank 22 he just got as well. So like it's actually insane how quick he's able to improve all his times, but it's just
He
a
is
shame
really consistent.
he hasn't practiced these maps enough beforehand, seems to be his main problem. Like, it's not even like he's been affected as the same sense as the previous match, which was everyone, nerves getting to them. He doesn't seem nervous. He's just chilling.
Yeah. One thing, like what I was just saying before, part of the fact that he's minus at the start is probably explained to he's doing like the first 180 tighter, but it's giving him less units as a result.
Oh, I see. He is on a run here. I don't know if this is going to be enough to beat. It might be. Oh, if he didn't spine.
Flashback to Saxon about a year ago.
Yeah,
No.
second last ramp is the most spineable ramp on this map, by the way.
He actually could have maybe finished that. Although, look at the run that Cromalia is on right now. If he'd finished and he would have got fake hope, because I think this is going to smash.
Like plus 0.7.
Yeah.
6, all right.
Even if he did finish that run, he would have got insta smashed.
Alright, so seeing a lot of 2-0s coming out.
Alright, we're going to bring Draph in for an interview and maybe Exo at the same... maybe Cromalia at the same time. I'm just going to drag Draph now.
How'd you unmute?
Hello.
Hello, Draph.
Welcome.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. That vodka's really getting to me.
I was going to ask, is that a joke or did you actually do that?
I actually took one.
Okay. Well,
do you think that was helping you with nerves there? Yeah.
It was helping me until it wore off before my match.
Should have had more, mate.
Yeah, you didn't
I only
drink
had
enough
enough for one shot.
Unfortunate. Well, I think it worked in your favor. You looked pretty comfortable, but
yeah, that's just the low sense.
Yeah.
I was not shaking as much as usual, but
just accept my compliment. All right. All right. Good, awesome.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. Good job on the maps, though. You were actually improving at an insanely fast rate on each of the maps compared to your PR when entering them.
No comment. All right.
No comment. He's dropped the mic. Right. Let's get Crom in here.
Thank you, Draph.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Welcome.
Well,
sorry for muting you, by the way, and it's not being gone for some reason.
Why am I still muted?
I don't know.
You know what? That's fine. Draph is good at playing the video game, but if that man does not get therapy for his Minecraft addiction, I don't know if he's gonna come back to his state that he
Yeah, I
wasn't
think-
before.
He's quit surf for the time being, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So we might need to we might need to get him some help, bring him back.
might need to get therapist on the case.
How are your
Mate.
how are your nerves, Cromalia? Dude, I actually can't do this. I've done it. I've not done it once.
I've
correctly.
realized that many will not get used to it, and that's completely fine. But for this one, I just focus on drinking water a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you didn't go the vodka route. You instead.
No, I didn't
went-
go to vodka. I will say drinking water is very, very, very like good for just
Any-
calming your nerves. Actual life hack.
hydration boys in chat.
If you hydrate, you are very epic.
Guys, if you aren't drinking water, go get a glass of water right now. This is your hourly reminder.
Okay, remind yourself, we need 2 liters of water every day.
Yeah. Have you had your 2 liters today?
Ladies,
I said liters.
your accent is too fake. I
It's
couldn't
my
hear it.
Bogan accent, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, I've just drank like a half today, but I'm gonna drink the 1.5. Probably watching this tournament. So yes, we'll be doing it.
Good interview.
Alright.
Good match.
Thank you
Yes.
very much. Good luck for tomorrow.
Best of luck.
Okay,
Thank
copy
you.
me.
And continue with the good work on the tournament. Thank you very much for having me.
Cheers.
No
Bye-bye.
worries.
Cheers, man. Peace.
See you later.
Bye.